Hey everybody, and welcome to the Daily Scopes for the 10th of February. So today Mercury makes a conjunction to Pluto. It's quite a big deal in astrology. It's going to be hitting on and off throughout the year. It's exact today at 17:16. So yeah, Mercury conjunct Pluto is the only aspect of today. It's a powerful alignment. This is the combination of the planet of communication, Mercury, and the planet of power and transformation, Pluto. It involves powerful emotions, communication, and can be tense at times. The combination of these two planets can provide great insight, but can also cause disruption. When this alignment happens, it's important to understand the meaning and potential strength and weaknesses that it may cause. By understanding the meaning of this alignment, we can better be prepared for the potential changes that may come about and be able to prepare ourselves for it and use the energy more wisely. So yeah, the strengths of this Mercury conjunct Pluto is the ability to focus and transform. So yeah, this aspect encourages us to look deeper at our lives, to examine our thoughts, feelings and beliefs, and to uncover our hidden potential. This aspect gives us the ability to zero in on what's important and to make the necessary changes needed to create a better life for ourselves. We can see the bigger picture and make long-term plans, but we can also identify the details of how to get there. Mercury's influence here is giving us that chance to do strategic planning and research. We can be more able to see the value of hard work and dedication and use our courage and determination to make our dreams come true. The power of these two planets coming together in transit is giving us a chance to analyse and curate in depth, take on complex issues and break them down into manageable parts and understand their implications. Also, the ability to identify patterns and explore the motivations of ourselves and others and generate creative solutions. So this strength can also lead to, on the negative end, is over-analysis and an inclination to take on too much. So it's important for you when using this alignment to be aware of the tendency to overthink right now and just be mindful of your limits. And also it gives you the chance to identify and have a stark, realistic, logical look at your habits, problems, relationships, and just think about how you can move forward. The weaknesses of this aspect is that it can make people more manipulative and controlling, and this can be difficult to maintain relationships right now because it can be difficult to trust someone who uses manipulative and controlling tactics. Pluto's intense energy can also be difficult to control, leading to a tendency to be overcritical and judgment at this time, and people, trying to gossip and do one over and seeking power and control in relationships can just lead some people to maybe end them or just cause tension. So it's important to be aware of this right now so you can keep your relationships and your communications healthy and avoid being too critical of yourself and others. Also, again, just watch out for becoming too focused on the details and not looking at the big picture of how you're going to do this. Yeah, you may want to get a new job and apply for the job, but do you have the skills for this new job? So just look at the bigger things that's going to take you and make you be able to achieve any ideas that you come up with right now. Also, watch out for becoming too excessive in your analysis and your thinking as well, because it's amplified right now. Mercury's natural tendency to observe, analyse and interpret is, Pluto's here, it's amplifying it, and this can lead to extreme, intense, just overthinking, what can become really overwhelming, and people can just get overwhelmed by the sheer enormity of the information that they may try to research. So don't try too much, take on what you feel that you can handle at this time as well. So overall, this potent transit brings a great power for your thoughts and communication, giving you a chance to have intense reflection and probing your inner self on a deeper level and heightening your ability to see through the illusions and lies and facades that you and other people put up as well. So it can actually bring some relationships together. You and others may be open to having more honest conversations with each other, especially if you've been ignoring that before. It's important to use this energy wisely and use it to gain insight and understanding into yourself. Take time to investigate the deeper layers of your thoughts and emotions and listen to what they may be telling you. Ask yourself those difficult test questions so you can, get really down into the root causes of your problems and your subconscious. This is a good time to tap into your intuition and come to a greater understanding of your purpose and goals. In conclusion, transiting Mercury conjunct Pluto is an intense time for self-reflection and transformation. Although this aspect can bring up difficult questions and emotions, it is also a time of great potential for personal growth and understanding, as well as use strengths to make and needed changes in your life. By allowing yourselves to go through this process, we can come out more conscious and empowered than before. For content creators, this aspect provides an opportunity to dive deep into meaningful topics, ones that explore the undercurrents of the human condition and the greater mysteries of life. So explaining how our personal stories and histories are shaped by our past experience and how they contribute to our psychological makeup positively and negatively, giving tips on how people can confront their fears and handle their addictions and their emotional and psychological issues and problems and complexes, and challenge their beliefs and assumptions, and to uncover their inner strength and untapped potential, exploring the power of how our shadow selves and how building the courage to embrace our darker traits and to change ourselves as well. You can talk about that. You can also talk about the different expressions of the universal themes of transformation, sex, rebirth and spiritual evolution. So yeah, that's the daily scopes for the 10th of February.